This week, I just want to give a shout out and some flowers to Thompson Dow. He has been the Tigers fans' whipping boy for many years and copped plenty of criticism. And questions were being asked if he'd, if ever, make it. Since being drafted at pick 21 in the 2019 season, Thompson had only played a total of 17 games before the 2024 season. Thompson had been grinding it out for years in the VFL, playing above the level. Imagining how frustrated it would have been, and you'd think the thought of moving on somewhere else for opportunity would have been tempting. In 2024, Thompson finally got his opportunity due to a horror run of injuries, missing key players in our midfield such as Tim Toronto, Jacob Hopper, Jack Ross, Dustin Martin, Liam Baker, Jack Graham, and Tyler Sonsi, which everyone seems to forget. Thompson Dow finally got a solid amount of game experience last year, having 17 career-high games. But he was still frustrating Richmond fans, not realizing the lack of support he had. And he had been thrown straight into the deep end, having to take an unfair amount of responsibility, usually having to play on the opposition's best midfielder, making him look not up to the standard. This year, so far, Thompson has had all the players back who I just named earlier, who were all missing, are now back with him in the midfield. There is always too much criticism and negative vibes towards players when they're not traveling so well, and I understand that. But when lesser-known players like Thompson Dow deserve a pump-up, I think it's necessary to let it be known, rather than bagging him for unfair reasons. Thompson Dow is now having his best year yet so far. He has now plenty of help back out in the midfield compared to last season, and I think has benefited from finally getting some AFL opportunity last year, and now looks like he's not the fringe player anymore that he once was. Thompson is getting better every game now, and he is coming off a best on-ground performance on Anzac Day Eve. Here are some highlights. Keep it up the good work, Dowie. I'm JJ, and go Tigs.